Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's Todd and Hudson Barsness back with another VO Marketing Pro numbers. We do our numbers for Todd's full-time voiceover business, my full-time voiceover business, and we do it for the group that we run called VO Marketing Pro. If you want to learn more about VO Marketing Pro, you can email John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com and figure out what it is. It's a direct email marketing business for voiceover talent like my dad and I. So we'll leave it at that. We do these videos every single week unless we decide to take a small vacation or something out of the ordinary happens. But we're here every week giving our numbers to the cent on what we make in voiceover alone. So without further ado, let's jump into it. How about that with our numbers?
Let's do it.
If you know somebody who's in voiceover, might benefit from this, and you like what you guys see, feel free to share it with them. All right, here we go for the VO Marketing Pro group. 18 warm responses this week. Auditions, we had 5. And then 4 booked jobs that were reported. Mm-hmm. So thanks to the folks who reported. And that's not including my direct email marketing jobs that I had this week. So Tyler Boss, job. Catherine V. I don't know what her last name was, but she was a referral from one of your clients, correct?
Yes, right. Yep. Yeah.
Jerry B. Harry had a job, did a session, said it went well. So congrats, Jerry. And Noel Romano. So congrats to those folks and to the folks who maybe didn't report and book jobs this week, because we know that's happening. So yeah, into my numbers. Anything you have to say?
Let's go for it.
All right. If you're new to this and you're a little bit confused, you can go back. We have all sorts of videos talking about what warm responses are, auditions, jobs, all that jazz. So check out our channel if that's a little bit I don't know what that means.
Hudson's trying to make, he made $80,000 last year.
I sure did.
And the year before that, it was like, what, 35,000. So he more than doubled it. This year, he was shooting for 110. It hasn't been going the greatest. You've watched these things the last few weeks, and so this is just another report. I think it went better this week, though, right?
It went better. Yeah, yep, it sure did. Last week was like 400, so got back on the horse, was doing lots of direct email marketing and auditions and inputs. So this week for direct email marketing warm responses, I had 2. Been a little bit slow on that front, but I'm sure it'll pick up. The start of the year was really I had 14, 3 weeks in a row. Auditions, I had 0 through voice, through direct email marketing. I don't keep track of my voices.com, Upwork, and Voice123 auditions. I just do so many of them. I probably do at least 100 a week. So let's see here. 11 jobs, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 jobs this week between Voice123, Upwork, Fiverr, Voices, and direct email marketing. I had 5 jobs on Upwork for $355.50. Still have 2 things kind of waiting out there for me, possibly. Hope those come in. Was hoping they'd come in before the week was over, but they didn't, so maybe next week. Voice123, I had 3 jobs for $625. Direct email marketing, 4 jobs for $806.07. Voices nothing, Fiverr nothing. So my voice over alone income, I'd like to be at $2,100. That's what my goal is. It's even higher now in one sense because I'm a fair amount behind. VO alone income was $1,786.57. Did 1 hour of editing for my dad, $1,806.57 was my total this week. So we'll be back on the horse next week trying to keep beating the bushes and hope to be having some big weeks coming up here because I'm going to need them.
So just go back for just a moment. I know we don't want to go into too much detail because we have another video that we do for our private group that we have. 19 members now and counting in our VO Marketing Pro Plus group. And you get a whole lot of stuff for that, and we can explain that. But we have a private group, and we have a special deep dive numbers video that follows this, where we give all of our details, specific details, why we do what we do. But just to give them a little bit of insight here, you did how many Upwork jobs and how much money did you make again?
I did 5 Upwork jobs for $355.50.
So you can see that's less than $100 for a job. That's not necessarily Hudson's goal. Hudson's goal is the same as mine, is to make as much per job as possible. But my philosophy, Hudson's philosophy in this private group that we've began a year or so ago, is the fact that we are in business. Businesses exist to turn a profit. Businesses exist to make money. And so that's why we're in voiceover. I do not view myself as a voice actor. I don't view myself as a voice talent. I don't view myself that way. I view myself as a businessman who makes money doing voiceover work. And that's a huge, huge difference in baseline philosophy from the majority of people out there. A lot of people would say, that's hamburger money. You shouldn't be working for that. But every single one of his jobs, I'll almost guarantee, like all of mine this week, which I'll tell you about, were under industry quote, and I put that in quotations, industry standard rates. And so he made almost $1,800 this week doing non-industry standard rates. Again, we always say people can do exactly what they want to do, run your business the way you want to run your business. Your business is your business. It's none of my business. I'm just telling you so that
that's
you know.
Our bias.
That's so you know if you wanted to, kind of snoop around a little bit and find out more about this private group. That's our bias. That's what we teach. That's what we believe. That's how I built my business. And so I just wanted to point that out so that didn't go by too quickly, because that's an important thing. And we just want in public, just like we're transparent about our money that we make every single week, we want to be transparent about what our business bias is so that you can know that right up front.
Yep.
So let me talk about my week. Now, just several years ago, I was just trying to make as much as I possibly could. And for 4 years in a row, I made over $300,000 a year. Last year, I tried to make $250,000. I made $269,000. This year, I'm slowing down again. In just a couple of weeks, I'm going to be 65, and I'm just slowing down the pace. So I want to make $3,000 a week, which is $150,000 for the year. So my Voice 1, 2, 3, I'm not doing a ton of auditions, didn't make anything. Didn't do a single proposal on Upwork, didn't make anything. I had a recurring client and a new client on voices.com. They just hired me. $600 for those two.
Nice.
Fiverr was $1,466. And direct email marketing was $2,583.75. I was over my goal. My goal again is $3,000. My week this week in voiceover alone income, I don't have any other income, $4,649.75. $4,649.75. And just so you know, I met with 2 people this week, one from our private group and one that just wanted me to listen to his demos. And I can't do that a whole lot because I'm busy and I'm trying to slow down, but I don't charge anything for that. I'm not a paid coach. And so if anybody out there says, hey, I wouldn't mind talking with you a little bit, happy to do it. If we can schedule a time that works for both of us, then I'm happy to talk with you about voiceover and tell you a little bit about what I've learned.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys had a good week. If you're from voiceover, thanks for checking us out. If you're not, thanks all the same. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. We'll be right here every single week. Every single Friday we'll be here posting our numbers. So rain or shine, VOMP Plus will be here. See you later.